The victim of a horrible incident in Narragansett Bay is marking 10 years since his near-death experience.
That's right, and he's doing something never done before by swimming to Block Island on his back. Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau has the details in this week's Street Story.
The fact that Trent Theroux is able to swim for miles at a time is surprising enough. So consider that 10 years ago, he was in a hospital room, not expected to live.
Every day I re-see it.
He was kayaking just off Muskchuck Beach in Barrington in September of 2002 when he saw a boat heading right toward him.
I take my paddle up and I'm waving the paddle towards them.
He could not get out of the way in time, so he tried to dive deep enough to avoid the impact. But the hull hit him first, knocking out his breath.
I felt the propellers, which cut me 4 times right from the base of my spine up to the top of my back.
He thought he might never walk again, but did.
Very close to the 10-year anniversary.
Thought he might never be able to pick up his children again, but did.
Oh, I'm very proud of him. It was a scary experience and, not knowing if he was going to walk again.
He walked and then ran. A marathon, an Ironman, and now this. Back to Block, a 13-mile swim, about 12,000 strokes.
Out in the bay, you'll get chop. Constant boom, 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 boom of waves hitting you. We're out in the Atlantic where we're going. The swells will be very big.
With his wife in one kayak, his daughter in another, and his coach in the chop, he trains in the same water where he was almost killed. He'll swim on his back to Block, to underscore what spinal injury patients face every day.
How are they going to pay for the ramp to get them into the house? How are they going to pay for the medical equipment?
None of it's covered by medical insurance.
Almost none of it. Almost none of it is, Walt. Doing good.
His goal is to raise about $50,000, or about $4 per stroke. On Anawamscut Road in Barrington, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.